Hey guys, welcome to the Stormcast paint blog. Don't know what number it is. I'm just gonna check it later when I go upload the video, and when I put the title on, I put what number it is, but I don't remember. But we're gonna paint some. See, I forgot their names, and I just saw something that I want to paint gold too. So we got this is the Bidulor Prime. Is it Bidulors? I don't remember. Kind of hard to remember names, especially with their names sounding all alike. But I'm gonna start painting this on a dry brush, the metal on, bring that shiny back to it. So the metal, smart iron, the little dogs walking around. Since this is, I don't know how long it's been since I moved all this stuff back here to the garage. I did not expect so many bugs to come in here. I know spiders could come in, but the spiders here don't really do much except for the brown recluse, I think. But I had to do some things to get the bugs under control here. I sprayed some stuff earlier maybe 10 minutes ago. I didn't know there was that many in here. So it's fun times. Trying to get getting some paper towels and finding bug holes in them. See it? They're eating good, I guess. But sprayed it down. I gotta move everything off this table that could be flung away if I use a blower from far, not from close, because then it'll be a mess. I got get my dry brush over here. Get some of the paint out of it. Let's try this. Alright. Get these colors back. This is why I didn't want to paint the purple. Oh my god. Not too far ahead. Yep. Didn't want to get the other colors on before. I think I said it on a short that when I dry brush, a lot of the dry brush gets on the gold or the purple, and I had to paint over it again. So next time, which I got to build them. I haven't built them yet. The other stuff from the box that I showed off, I don't know how long ago, a couple videos back. But I'm gonna have to go over some of the colors again. But next time, do this step which I'm doing now before I paint all of this other stuff. But it's already done, so we're gonna go ahead with the program. So I went to, you probably see them, they're hiding here. Talking to a friend of mine that does printing, but smaller, like D&D stuff. Well, not D&D stuff. Miniatures that you can use in D&D. Ooh, doggy anger. You wanna go out? You wanna go outside? Go. Yeah, there's some cats on the next door neighbors. That dog does not like cats. whatever cat gets anywhere close to the yard, consider it a dead cat. Because my dog does not like them. He has a primal hate to the cats. Primal, I say, because he looks at him and he sort of goes like rigid. It's like, no. Let me get some more dry brushing of the Run Fang steel, make it a lot brighter. I don't clean the brush when I do the dry brushing, because I know some of this stuff is still left. It's going to mix up with Run Fang steel. I don't even know if it shows. It's going to get mixed up with this, whatever's left on it, whatever little bit left is on it. So, all right, try it out on this napkin over here. Ooh. So right now it's gonna a little bit light touches under with the Run Fang steel. I'm hardly touching it. Like, it's going about this close. Let's see if the camera can pick it up. Like, I know this stand kind of wiggles a little bit, but not really investing in a whole camera recording system yet. One of these days, I'll get YouTube money, whatever cents I get from it, and I'll get a camera. One of these days. Alright, just get the brand up a little bit more. Alright. Alright, compared to this guy. But he only has the base coat and the normal on. Maybe a little bit more. If I can catch a couple more stuff on it. There we go. I'm thinking of painting the spearheads like a different color, but I don't know yet. It's part of the process. What I'm doing is going as I painting as I go. I know the base colors are gonna be like this guy, but I might do something with the spearheads. Paint them, give them some color. Try not to put my arms on the table so it doesn't. Oh, you don't go back. You go. You stay. All right. So I had my friend 3D print me some stuff before the dog barking. So I had to print. I don't know if a camera will see it very well, but this is the dwarf with a shield and hammer. So I started 3D print me this to see how they would look. But imagine a couple more guys lined up next to him. For maybe against the one-page rules, whoever wants to play. And the Hog Rider. This is my favorite one. He has a axe, but I might glue a different thing on it. Nothing came off of it. Probably the supports and stuff. But I know they on the one-page rules, the dwarves over there, they ride bears, but mine are gonna ride hogs. Call them the wild hogs. Named the dwarf champion Don Travolta. But I really like this guy, And this guy doesn't look that half bad, but when I get some primer on, it'll look a lot better. We'll make a video on it. But pretty some one-page rules. I want to give it a try. So alright, back to the prime here. So I just got to touch up this gold that I went over it. Gold over here. Start painting the belts and stuff. So let's get on that. Let's start painting some belts. Painting some leathers. And I just saw something that, do all of them have it? Yeah, they do. Some more gold on them. So I didn't see it the last time, but it's just under the border of the bottom of the breastplate. It has a little border there before. It's like an overlay on it on both sides, so that's going to be gold, give them a more color separation. So I was thinking, it says something about tomorrow being 98. So it's going to be hot. Turn this fan a little bit low over there so it doesn't dry out my paint pretty fast. So it's going to be pretty hot tomorrow, Sunday. So I'm going to take my chance and start painting the house. I paint one wall because I want to see how it looks with that color. I bought a gallon paint. About a gallon can of paint, with the color I want it, and I'm going to try it out to see how it looks on the back wall of the door, but door that leads to the yard. I won't go do it in a hurry. I'll probably take me all week because I'm gonna do it by myself. So start from the back, going forward, and roll it. I know they told me to spray it, but that's just extra work. You could do it faster, but I don't want to deal with the neighbor. Well, you're gonna overspray. It's gonna land on my yard. It's gonna land on my truck and mess it up. I can hear him saying it already. It's very noisy, so not noisy, nosy. So I don't want to deal with that. I don't know if my head on my nose is getting on the picture, getting in the shot. I want that. So I'm gonna change the times I go paint. I do it when I get from work. Goes I want to, when I get home from work, come back here when it's cool and not hot, and get some painting done. Get some painting done, then go to sleep, wake up, go for a walk in the morning, take the doggo with me so he'll be quiet. Damn stupid bugs. Let me get the air on the light because I can't hardly see this in the bottom. And I got some other stuff I gotta do other than the painting the house. There's another thing. I was trying out the carnivore diet. Tried it for like 2 days. Tried it for almost no, it was a week. And it's one thing I didn't like about it. It's boring. Because I like to cook, making different things. And but the main thing that I didn't like it is like I feel like I have no strength. When I go lift weights, it's just I feel like weak. I guess because I don't have any carbs in my body. And it's like I felt pretty good though, but everything else. But when I went to lift weights, I could. If I'm doing biceps, I could go up to all the way to 40 in each arm with about really 15-pound weights. When I was with no carbs, depending on how long your body gets to use all them carbs you had stored before. But I think it was Thursday I went to lift some weights and I was like, man, what is this? I wasn't feeling tired. It was just that my numbers on volume wise, I guess that's what they call it. Yeah, my brush is drying. There's some water here. My volume to weight ratio was kind of low. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to explain it, but the numbers weren't getting up there. I almost did that in the wrong thing. So I liked it. I was getting some good sleep. And I was eating twice a day. Once at around 11. Like I was having breakfast around 11. And I was having dinner around, let's say, around 6 in the afternoon. I didn't eat anything after that till the next day, till 11 the next day. So I was doing, if you call that a fasting, till more than 12 hours later, after I ate the last meal. And I was like, well, I probably do that. Because I was eating, the thing is with work, they bring a lot of stuff to the break room. A lot of cookies and donuts and all this stuff and a lot of chips. Because that's what happens when you work in a warehouse. Just bring a lot of things. There we go. Try not to hit the metal parts. And it was stopping me from eating all that stuff. So I could do the the discipline not to eat it if I'm not on the carnivore diet. Can I get some of the more brown here? So I'm gonna try go back to the diet. I know it works. I just gotta keep up with it and stay away from the cookies and donuts and the chips. And it's kind of it is expensive, but it's pretty easy. You don't have to think of what you're cooking. Just throw down some chicken thighs and stuff. I wasn't doing the steak thing. Steak is too expensive, way too expensive. And I was just watching it and listening to what he was saying. He seemed like an obsession with it. Yeah, I played a couple shorts where he was talking about the carnivore diet, and my sister asked, "Well, what's wrong with what's wrong with him?" Because the way he was going at it, it's kind of weird. He's comparing giving sugar to kids, like it would be like giving cocaine to them. Like come on, man. I know sugar is addictive, but I think everything in moderation is good. Not what I've done in my life, but or in this stuff over here. Let's see if I can get that in there. I think I would say everything in moderation is okay. You know, what's the other guy that I follow? I do a lot of his recipes. Is I think it's called Workout for Cheat Meals or something like that. I think it's what the name of his channel is. Can't remember exactly. So I'm just gonna do my regular diet and go for walks and stuff. So paint when I get back from work, go for a walk, lift some weights. Be persistent on ignoring the cookies and donuts. I stopped like even eating out. Well, going out for takeout or fast food. Gotta watch what I say because people might malinterpret. Go out and get takeout or fast food. That's becoming too expensive. Like if you go to, let's say, McDonald's or Wendy's, the minimum you're paying is like for breakfast between $8 to $10, depending on what you get, and anything after lunchtime is anything after the breakfast is between $12 to $15, unless you get their $5 stuff like Wendy's Biggie Bag, which is like $5. So I just kind of stopped. The only thing I go to is maybe on Sundays once a week. I'll go buy something from Wendy's when I get out of work. But I'm gonna stop that too. I was gonna try to do the carnivore diet for 30 days, but man, I don't know. I want to be able to lift the weights with feeling full of energy. So I like to go for a walk afterwards. After I do the weightlifting. And just didn't have the energy for it. Oh, we're gonna go on 20, 30 minutes. Right? At least get the leathers done on this gal over here. Try to get behind the scabbard. Oop. Hitting the phone with my head. But I'll get some of these guys over here before I forget them. And I went to the shop to pick up this 3D printed stuff, and they're talking about doing the spearhead so they can learn how to play each segment. I was like, oh, sign me up, man, I'm in. be fun to actually play it locally. Not gonna have to drive an hour away just to get a game in. Could do it on Saturday. I don't know, I meet up on Saturdays. Alright, so let me see. Got this one, got this one. Get the back of this stuff. I'm also looking for brushes. So if anybody has any recommendations to whoever's listening out there, like a detail brush, because I know this one's still pretty good. My sander brush is still pretty good, but I would like to get another detail brush, a dry brush too. Because I know that one I have over there that I use, it's not really that good. It does good work with this guy, or this gal. It does pretty good work, but I think other stuff would be better. Alright, so I got the leathers. What time is it? What time it is? 26. I think I could get the gold, some of the gold, and take a sip. Where's my gold? There it is. I'm gonna try to do a video every day, maybe 20 to 25 minutes, or try to paint one of these guys every day. That'll be fun, but I'll be not recording. If I don't record, I can concentrate a little bit more. And with this paint, I don't have to thin it. Maybe. And it's just gonna dry really fast on my brush. It's outside. Get this stuff over here. Bring back that gold. I might go over the gold with a different shade. I didn't even notice this back then, but now I know. But I've been watching Frost and Fist, I think is his channel name. I can't remember right now. He was painting some custodes. There was a guy at work, not at work, at the shop. He was painting some Tyranids. He had a lot of leapers. I'm like, man, that's a lot of leapers. I would like to go against that. And I did make some choices to bring to the channel to also paint as my 40k army. I'll give it a try. I don't know. It's gonna be my custom chapter. You might call it. I've got some stuff written down already for it. They are can't say. Oh, I can't say that yet. They're not. There's something there. Extracted for somebody. Somebody's descent. And they are named after an Avenged Sevenfold song, which is one of my favorite songs they have. Just because not the lyrics, the song, I like the instrumental part. Maybe should I paint the tips gold? Let me see how this looks. How long have I gone? 31 minutes. Let me be quick about this one, so it doesn't take that long. That doesn't look that bad. He's gotta stretch it a little bit. There we go. It looks a little bit better. But try not to get color on the silver. No, that's not painted yet, so it's fine. See, that's the problem I'm having with this brush. It's getting a little too old. It's too well used. Now I'm leaving this open and people will be, no, don't leave that open. But, alright, so we got this one, we got the metal brightened back up again. We got the leathers painted, then we got the gold back up on it again. Next thing on the next video, I'll paint the scale armor a little brighter silver, hit the purple again, get some more touch-ups, paint the hilt a little sword, the scabbard